Josh Ginnelly's Hearts' future hangs in the balance, and meanwhile, Callum Patterson has ruled out a potential return to the Jambles. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV with a quick transfer update for Heart of Midlothian. Not a lot really happening at the moment, though, if we're being honest, apart from Rangers coming in and trying to take another one of our players. We know that Michael Beale is interested in signing Lawrence Shankland, and hopefully Rangers get told no. Hopefully Shankland puts the phone down whenever Michael Beale tries to call him up. We need to squash that transfer like it's orange juice, man. Just squash it in to the ground. We cannot afford to lose Lawrence Shankland. We cannot afford to lose 20 plus goals a season. I actually predicted he would get over 20 goals, and he did, and I don't want to lose 20 goals. It's not easy to replace that. We waited so long for a striker to give us 20 goals in a season, and I'm not ready to lose him after 1 year. So yeah, hopefully we do hold on to Shankland. But speaking of holding on to players, someone we might not be able to hold on to is Josh Ginnelly. But before we get to him, let's just quickly talk about Callum Patterson. It was rumoured that Hearts wanted to sign him in the summer. He would return to the club, and I think he was also interested in returning to the club. He spoke about how he wanted to come back to Hearts, but obviously something has changed, and he has signed an extension with Sheffield Wednesday. So that pretty much rules out any return to the club, and Callum Patterson will not be playing in a maroon jersey next season, which is kind of disappointing because, I mean, I really did enjoy Callum Patterson's time as a Hearts player. Now, I've not really followed him at all since he went to Sheffield Wednesday. The only thing I will say is he looks old as fuck. You know, he is very old looking. Now, I don't know if that's improved his ability as a player. I don't know if it's affected that, but he certainly has got a lot older looking, and he's got a lot of grey hairs, but who knows? Sometimes you can have grey hairs and be a good player. I'm not here to discriminate against greys. But anyway, let's move on to Josh Ginnelly, a guy that has no grey hair. I've made a few vids on Josh Ginnelly this season. This was the last year of his contract, and I'm not going to lie, I was worried. In January, he stayed at the club, obviously, past the transfer window. At that stage, I thought, right, okay, we need to get this guy signed up. We need to get this guy signed up. Especially back then, I felt like he was playing really good. I feel like he's had a good season. He's not had the best season by any means. He's not been the best Hearts player, but I would say he's been one of them. I would probably put Josh Ginnelly in the top 5. He's probably like 5th or 4th in my opinion in terms of Hearts players this season. So I definitely wanted to keep Josh Ginnelly. However, it hasn't happened. He's not signed a new contract. He's come out and said that he wants to stay, but he's also spoke about family and how he doesn't want them to be unsettled, and he spoke about them potentially moving up to Scotland, and that for him to move his family, he would need to be committed. He would need to have a good offer on the table, and it doesn't look like an offer has come from Hearts, but there has been an offer for Josh Ginnelly, and it is from Maccabi Haifa. Yeah, so the Israeli champions are interested in signing Josh Ginnelly. And unfortunately for us, a move to Israel might be pretty appealing for Josh, because not only will he likely see a big increase in wages, but he will also have the opportunity to play in the Champions League qualifiers, and that might be something that he would like to do. So yeah, an offer has been made, a contract has been offered, and now it's just a waiting game. We have to wait and see. Honestly, I don't think the chances of us holding on to Josh Ginnelly are good. In fact, I think they are very slim. I'm like 80-20 that he leaves this summer. And it's unfortunate, but honestly, I feel like if we were going to keep Josh Ginnelly, this contract would have been signed by now. This deal would have been done. It would not have dragged on to this point of the season where he is essentially not even a Hearts player anymore, really. I mean, he's what? It'll be any week now, he'll just be walking out the door and he'll be done. So, yeah, it's not looking good. I don't think we're going to keep a hold of Josh Ginnelly. If we were, both parties would have came to a deal a lot sooner than this. If we were going to keep Josh Ginnelly, we'd have got him signed up earlier in the season. Obviously, we haven't offered him a good enough deal, and he obviously isn't that committed that he wants to stay enough, because he would have signed whatever deal we have offered him. So, yeah, at the moment, it just looks like both parties are standing off and nothing's going to happen really. And it'll be interesting to see what Josh Ginnelly does with this Maccabi Haifa deal, and if he decides that he wants to, go to Israel. And fair play, I mean, it probably would be a step up in terms of wages. We know this is a team that is regularly in the Champions League. Maybe a little bit of step up in quality as well. I wouldn't say it's a better league, but he's probably going to a team that is better than Hearts, if we're being completely honest. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with Josh Ginnelly. But I'm a little bit worried going into this transfer window, guys. Obviously, Shankland has attracted interest. I don't think we're going to keep a hold of Josh Ginnelly. I would like us to make Stephen Humphreys a permanent deal, but again, that doesn't seem to be happening either. So, we could be losing 3 big attacking players in this window, and yeah, it's a little bit worrying, guys. So hopefully we get some good news soon, and if news does come, good or bad, I will be here to bring it to you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Josh Ginnelly looks like he's going. Callum Patterson definitely isn't coming back, and hopefully Lawrence Shankland can run away from Rangers for as long as possible. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.